When you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting five on All-Star Weekend.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in at the 2. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys?
Hey, Allie, you got to like that attitude. And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Now here's Jokic. His last outing, he had 18 points.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
MP against Porter. On the wing, Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
So it's the Lakers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. And Davis slams it home.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. And here's Porter outside. Stevenson with a rebound. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Simpson. Reeves with the ball. Now here's Stevenson. On target from range. MP's got 6 points.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Here's Pippen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Now here's Stevenson.
Why you didn't keep going, maybe?
Now Jokic. He's got 5. Pass to Pippen. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Buries it down low.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now MP. Pass to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Davis. The Lakers with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Strother. Still without a bucket. Jokic with it. Goes up on the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, He's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Shot's good by Simpson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pippen, pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. 4-3. Nails it from
I gotta
3.
help you on the screen.
Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the 3 of his own.
Right side Reeves. Fires the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Pippen. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Gordon outside. Jokic against Davis. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Pippen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. MP third, fourth, Nikola Jokic.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
Here's Reeves. Right wing. Here's Simpson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Shot is up. And again, the Lakers no good. Denver leading by 3. Here's Pippen. Gordon outside. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Here's Strawler. From the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Strawler. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Go back.
Behind the arc. Davis for the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Porter. Here's Stevenson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Pippen. This one for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Simpson for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Porter's got 10.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Stevenson against Porter. Pass to Davis. Nails the 16-footer.
For a big man, Davis can really finesse it.
The Nuggets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Pippen. Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And here's Stevenson. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Pass to Simpson. Now here's Davis. Covered by Jokic. Davis can't hit. Denver leading by 5. Here's Pippen. Now here's Porter from downtown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Pass to Stevenson. They need this. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Strother. And it's McLaughlin in for Pippen. Watson passes to Brown. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
Oh, what?
Some change.
MP, you need a spark. What you can do?
So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Simpson. He nails it, and we're tied. Simpson's got 5 points. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's MP, and it's Simpson in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Christie passes it to MP. Pass to Simpson. Davis a screen. 3 on the clock. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Brown. And
good block,
Davis
baby.
with the block.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Back to MP. Outside Vanderbilt.
Here. Oh,
Off
my
target
God.
with the 3. The Nuggets trail. Jokic with it. 11 points in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Pass to MP. Back to Davis. And here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
The offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Down low.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Here's Simpson. He's got 5. Davis a screen. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The Lakers with another miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Back to Jokic. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Strother. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Strother's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. MP goes strong to the rack.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Pass to Strother. Now here's Porter. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to Reeves. Davis a screen. There's the 3. And it's Reeves with the 3. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Porter's got 18.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
MP outside. MP drives in. Jokic grabs the board.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Gordon can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
Why?
Hachimura is checked in for Davis. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Nuggets on D. Hachimura with a screen on Porter. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it.
Oh my God.
Outside Porter. Gordon outside. Here's Pippen. Shoots from 14. And Reeves pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Okay.
Here's Pippen. Cash.
Damn.
Assisting on the play was Porter. Pippen's gotten his second bucket on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Outside Porter. It's Najee, high post. Gordon outside. The three is up. Sinks the tray. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Simpson. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to MP. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Driving to the basket. Oh, MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Here's Pippen to the left wing. Outside for Porter. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
59 seconds left in the first half. Out to Hachimura. Stevenson with a screen on Gordon. And the basket by Hachimura.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Najee. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Porter finds Gordon. Here's Pippen. Lets the three fly. And they get it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Goes up again. Stevenson with a rebound. Stevenson's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back after this.
57. Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan passport shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Porter. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Simpson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Stevenson's got 29 points.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Pippen. Jokic the screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Stevenson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Simpson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Outside Porter. Pass to Pippen. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jokic has got 17 points.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Screen by MP. And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Stevenson. Porter the pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Number 1, Los Angeles.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
That one's no good.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
MP no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic.
Help him out. Help him out. Help him out.
Here's Strother for the tie. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Stevenson. There's the drive. Strother grabs a miss.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And the layup falls. Porter's got 23 points.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Outside Stevenson. Here's Simpson. 5 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. It's a 3-pointer. Simpson's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Porter gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Strother. On the wing, Porter. Got it. Good job in the low post. 28 points for him. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Stevenson, the pass to Davis.
What the fuck?
Porter looks it over. And here's Jokic. Now Gordon. Inside. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He
Oh, AD! An easy target on the lob.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Nuggets trail by 3. Pippen, pass to Gordon. That shot missing. Good D by Vanderbilt. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Strother. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Porter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Vanderbilt finds MP. Pass to Simpson. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
MP looking around. Davis with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 6. And Davis slams it home.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
What?
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. His coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Throws it up high. Oh, the power. Anthony Davis.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Gordon outside. To the paint. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Christie. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Davis, that's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Pippen. 6 points for him.
Good.
And Davis with the block. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Brown. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Davis with it, covered by Jokic. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem. I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Najee, he's checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from Davis.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. There's a screen. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shoots a fadeaway. No good, off the front rim.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Brown passes to Gordon. Here's Najee. Here's Pippen. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's MP. Power move from MP.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Here's Pippen. Left side Porter. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Najee. Checked by Davis. And he recovers it.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Porter against Stevenson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And so he hits both. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Here's Pippen. And a miss there on the triple.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping.
Get dunked on.
And MP throws it down.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Pass to Najee. Here's Brown. He's got 7. With the teardrop.
Ooh,
and it's blocked by Davis. Here's Pippen. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Stevenson, the pass to Hachimura. Porter with the steal.
Are you serious, man?
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Pippen. Back to Watson. Here's Brown, covered by MP. Yep, count it. Brown's got 9.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP against Porter. Here's Simpson. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. And it's
Ooh,
good.
and 1.
Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Shamet, he's checked in for Pippen. A minute and a half left in the third. Here's Shamet. No points yet. Najee passes to Porter. Now Watson. Here's Shamet. The 3. Stevenson with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Christie. Back to Hachimura. Now here's...
Is this Hoff?
Fades back. The rebound by Shamet. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Porter with it. Rebound, Anthony Davis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simpson. Shoots from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Simpson's got 8 here in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And the burst of athleticism and size of Porter Jr. is hard to match up against, making the defense settle for fouling.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. MP drives in. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Porter's got 34 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Both teams making substitutions here.
Your time.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect. Then it's MP. And it's Simpson in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. Vanderbilt finds Davis. And he can't get the first one. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good. Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. On the wing, Porter. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Porter's got 37.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Christie passes to Stevenson to the inside. Here's Davis. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Najee. Now Gordon. Here's Pippen. Najee set to screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Simpson. Pass to MP. Stevenson on the wing. Here's Christie. Puts it up from 12. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
Reeves is checked in for Christie. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Strawther comes in for Brown. And he's good on the second.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Pippen. Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside Vanderbilt. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Here's Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Reeves. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Jokic.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Jokic has got 20.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Simpson. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. A pull-up jumper. Porter's shot is off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's MP going inside. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Gordon. Over to the left wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position or something else.
MP outside. Davis with a screen on Porter. Here's Stevenson. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. He gets it in there.
Yeah.
22 points for him.
And we know he can pass the ball.
He still got the ball.
What a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 6-point lead. MP outside. MP beats the contact.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pippen pass to Jokic. Shoots over Davis. And the shot falls short that time. The Lakers lead by 8. MP with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Davis. That's good.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Davis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Stevenson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's
where's the foul, though?
Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can
good
sense
fucking
defense.
defense.
He's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, and the dunk by MP. And the Lakers lead by 18.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Pass to Jokic. He'll Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Pass to Stevenson. 5 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 48.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Pass to Strother. Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's Stevenson. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
It's a good game.
Another game, another win. Yeah. Back to work tomorrow.
New Orleans is after. Going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
Did he not see 20? Look at his comparison. I'm out rebounding him in this season. And the fuck? Points, rebounds,
All right, baby. Let's get down.
blocks and steals. Okay. Doing the top trash. I understand y'all got home, but I don't give a fuck what y'all got.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game.
Yeah, get your fucking practice in, nigga.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine.
I need one to guard him,
making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Simpson in at the point. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Cavaliers. Pass to Ingram. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Williamson against Stevenson. Drives to the hoop. And Davis throws it down.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
That was over.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to McMillan. Murray down low. Davis is on it. Murray, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Stevenson with the bounce pass. Reeves with it. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets. They set the pick. Pass to McMillan. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
McCollum kicks to Murray. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And great, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game.
What do you mean?
Against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Williamson. Pass to Simpson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
Simpson. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They set the pick. McCollum outside. Murray against Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Davis.
Good
and it's slammed in by Davis.
Good size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Here's McMillan. Murray with it. He's defended by Reed. On the wing, MP. Covered by Williamson. Pass to Simpson. And here is MP. Reeves outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
New Orleans moving it around. Poked away. Stolen by Reeves. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
Pelicans trail by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thanks, David. McCollum finds Murray. Just 4 to shoot. They could use a bucket.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Murray scanning the floor. Over Reeves. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Here's Simpson. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram right side. Williamson outside. Pass to McMillan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And And here's McCollum for three. A rebound by the Lakers. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Simpson. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson. Simpson's got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that
was. Reeves against Murray. Williamson outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Pelicans trail by 15. McMillan a screen on Vanderbilt. Ingram attacking. That one goes. Count it.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Here's Simpson. He has 5. Davis the pass to Simpson. Over McMillan. Davis.
Oh my God.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. From 13, and it's Ingram missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Davis setting the pick for Stevenson. Misses the 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Ingram. That shot misses. Good D by Stevenson.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Fades back, and Ingram with the basket on the assist from Williamson.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game, and his job of finding his teammate there.
New Orleans making some changes here. Saric comes in for McMillan. And it's Herbert Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Here's Stevenson, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. Over Christie. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. It's deflected.
That's not okay.
Murray with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Jones.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, a good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
And that one falls. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ingram against Vanderbilt. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Taking a look at the Lakers. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's Stevenson. And there's Christie. And it's Simpson at the point. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Cullen passes to Ingram. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the screen. Simpson buries it from three-point range. Simpson's got 8 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Ingram finds McCollum. Sharge a screen on Vanderbilt. Ingram passes to Sharge. And the Pelicans miss again. And so MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Simpson. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt a screen on McCollum. Simpson, no good. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. To the middle. Outside for Murray. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Simpson. There's the triple. Rebound by Murray.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Charge inside. Vanderbilt defending. McCollum, no good. LA's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. MP passes to Christie. MP outside. Five to shoot. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Pelicans trail by 16. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Nuggets put on a show. He scored 48 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like.
What are you doing?
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Sharch, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Ingram. The Lakers also with a sub. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Los Angeles making a switch here. Shimura is checked in. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number 1. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Here's Murray. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Inside. Williamson in the post. He's against Hachimura. And the basket by McCollum.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Here's MP. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray outside. Back to Williamson. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock. No good that time. Good work defensively by Reeves. MP outside. Hachimura the screen. MP passes to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. For 3, Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Stevenson. And MP throws it down hard.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
You guys were talking about that shit.
Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vanderbilt lays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Jones. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Drills the 3-pointer. McCollum's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Reeves from deep. Rebound by Murray. McCollum outside. Now here's Murray. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Williamson. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Pelicans trail by 12. Williamson outside. McCollum outside. Jones looking for an opening. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Stevenson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots the 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Williamson with it. The tray. And the rejection by MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And so it's the Lakers with it. On mid forward, Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's McMillan in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's Simpson.
Good. Fuck.
Reeves gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Murray, the pass to Ingram.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Brandon Ingram? Putting up about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
McCollum outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second team foul. Here's Williamson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
McCollum kicks to Murray. New Orleans moving it around. In the corner, it's Ingram. McCollum with the screen for Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Back to McCollum. Over Reeves. McCollum, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. And it's Davis with the jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pelicans trail by 20. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Ingram. Murray outside. Here's the screen. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound the Lakers. Stevenson's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Vanderbilt misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldrin.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Here's Simpson, covered by Williamson. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside for Murray. Ingram outside. Cullen passes to Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Anthony Davis, number 1. MP is second.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch two of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Just fine on the clock.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Vanderbilt a screen on Murray. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's what makes MP such a team player.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. Pass to Ingram. Murray outside. No good from outside.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
Where's the...
Well, the defense tries to...
Like, what? Come on now. I'm just telling you
to back out.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Stevenson dishes to Davis. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Davis.
Yeah, when Davis is on like this, there's really not much you're going to be able to do about it.
Vanderbilt against Ingram. McCollum with the screen on Vanderbilt. Ingram right side. McCollum outside. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And here is MP. He's got 16 to the inside. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with it. Picked up by Davis. Murray, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Stevenson against Murray. Stevenson passes to Vanderbilt. Stolen by McCollum. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, the defense has to do a better job, but when Brandon Ingram is on the break, those strides, man, he takes up a lot of ground.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Stevenson. Got a hand on it. McCollum outside. Down low. Ingram. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. Now Davis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 20.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
Ingram passes to McMillan. McCollum outside for 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Stevenson. A 3-ball. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And the Pelicans shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Murray, the pass to Ingram. Over Vanderbilt. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's MP driving to the basket. And they'll get another chance. No coverage that time. Reeves has got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Now Murray. He's got 15. Pass to McMillan. Williamson outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's MP with the drive and the dunk by MP.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Vanderbilt against Ingram. Vanderbilt with the block.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
MP looking around. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And the Lakers call time here. New Orleans making some changes here. Sharch has checked in for McMillan. Herbert Jones comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Hawkins subbed in for C.J. McCollum. MP kicks to Hachimura. MP passes to Christie. Back to MP. Christie against Hawkins. Pass to Stevenson. For the 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, the mid-range jumper is something Herbert Jones has continued to focus on.
Stevenson against Williamson. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Anthony Davis.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ingram's got 17 now.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Hachimura. Kleba with a screen on Hawkins. And it's Connect in the corner. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great to see developing players like MP saving plays like that. That shows some good off-ball awareness.
Outside, Jones. Here's Sharch. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yes, that goes in.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Outside, Jones. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Hawkins. Christie. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
$19 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. Charge, a screen on Hachimura. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. MP with it. Pass to Christie. MP with a screen on McCollum. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring at... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court.
Checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for McCollum. Lakers leading by 13. So for the Lakers right now, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's MP. And it's Simpson in at the 1 spot. Murray outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Murray. Outside, Jones. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jones has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Vanderbilt the pass to Simpson. Davis in the corner. Rocket! Davis for 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside, Jones. Vanderbilt against Ingram. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram passes to Murray. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot.
What?
And with perfect timing, swats it away.
And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Stripped away. At the crossover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think the defense let up a little bit. Thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And GA, what you have to admire about CJ McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room.
And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer. a quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Cullen passes to Ingram.
Jared Vanderbilt. 4th personal foul.
And the first one drops.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Los Angeles leading by 11. MP passes to Davis. Back to MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Murray outside. Over Reed. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's MP. And Nick Millen pulls it down.
Yep.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
MP way outside. They get the rebound. And the three off target.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Lakers leading by 12. MP finds Reeves. Back to MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williamson. To the paint. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the rejection by MP. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
The first one falls.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Pelicans trail by 14. Ingram kicks to McCollum.
Only got one.
They set the screen. Back to Ingram. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Ingram missing. And so MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Stevenson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stevenson's got 28.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by MP. Stevenson.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Count it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, you guys, we need to talk about MP for a minute. This guy is blowing up.
Blowing up? Hasn't he always been nice?
Oh, the past means nothing, Russell.
Well, actually, in this context, Jalen, the past does mean a great deal.
In this context, it means a lot, actually.
Okay, if you are saying that someone is blowing up, that means they have not previously blown up, and so they're kinetic in a way. And your entire argument is predicated on knowledge of the past.
Man said
You
kinetic.
use a lot of big words, Toby, but you don't know ball. This is a what have you done for me lately league, and as my friends in finance say, past performance is not indicative of future results.
What is your point?
My point is nothing is guaranteed in this life. Nothing. So the fact that MP is playing well, this season, like an all-star, is noteworthy.
Well, he's an all-star by every all-in-one metric that you can measure him by.
Don't care.
I mean, he definitely passes the eye test. So metrics plus eye test equals baller.
He destroys the eye test.
What does that mean?
MP is one of the best forwards in the league today. End of story. Shut it down. Show is over.
Jalen, we talked about throwing the mics. Do not throw the mics, please.
I'm the boss. I'll throw any mics I want.
But you won't throw Michael Jordan, though.
There it is.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
How much did Zion have? 5. Talking all that shit, only scored 5 points. So what happened to Murray? Ooh, broken left ankle. Just came back. I don't know when. For 2 to 4 more. They're gonna go down. They're probably gonna go overtime to the 15th.